Hey everybody, welcome back to Jay's Car Channel. In this video I'm going to be showing a little bit more of an involved process on how to restore headlights on your Crown Vic. So these headlights, I've taken the mother's mag and aluminum polish to them, but if I can pick it up on camera, there's just a lot of little degradation in the film or the coating that's on here. So when you see these lines, like there's a line, I'm not sure this can really pick it up because it's kind of losing daylight, but you see lines in there, and usually you're going to see a line somewhere in the middle or somewhere towards the top. That means that the coating is breaking down, and the mother's mag and aluminum polish can make it look better, but it doesn't really have enough polishing power to get that off of there. You really have to wet sand it, and I actually even followed up and used the turtle wax wet sanding on this particular headlight, and it didn't really get rid of everything. So I'm going to go with a RUPES Mini polisher and some RUPES sanding discs, and what you really are going to end up doing is you're going to start with a certain grit, and you're going to work your way to a higher grit across 3 different levels. So it's a 1500, 2000, and a 3000, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to take you through those steps and wet sanding this, and then after you get done using the sanding disc, then you'll go to standard polishing. So I'm going to set this up on the tripod and let you guys see what the process looks like, and we'll take a look at the finished results. Alright, so once again I got this RUPES Mini polisher. It's a 1500 grit sanding disc. You're going to start with the lowest number, and I've already clayed this. Got a little bottle with some soapy water. I'm going to keep this surface wet. Got it on speed 5. We're going to just basically go across the surface, and you're going to start seeing it's going to start to pick up the slurry, and you want to just go at this for a couple minutes here. Make this first pass with 1500 and kind of take a look and see what it looks like after. So here we go. Check your work, and sometimes you'll notice it's a very ununiform look to it. So I've got spots in here just are uneven, and a real big one over here. So I'm gonna work on that. Try to get it everything level, everything even. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So after multiple passes with the, I think I did 4 passes 1500, 3 passes with the 2000, and 2 or 3 passes with the 3000 grit, and then followed up with the compound. This is looking really good. Now up at the top, I really couldn't get up here, so I might try and go by hand with some polish up there or something to see if I can kind of get that looking nicer. If I take the machine to that, I could bump up against this painted surface, so I really don't want to do that. But everywhere else looking really good, so I think this is a good result. And you know, it's a very involved process. You know, and maybe if I had to do it all over again, I might have started with a lower grit sandpaper, maybe like 600, 800, something like that, because it seemed that this coating that was on here really took a lot to get it off. But it's super smooth now, and you can kind of hear it. It's really squeaky clean and smooth, so that's a good sign. You know, if it's still rough after doing this, then you know you still got more work to do. But man, it looks a million times better than it did. And I mean, if you compare this one here, compare this one to the other one that I haven't done, you can definitely tell. So I should have done a 50-50 on this one, just half and half, but I think this looks good. And so yeah, and I'm going to leave links to all the products I used in the description. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to do a lot of detailing videos and how-tos, and this is one of many headlight videos I've done. So I'll leave some links to some of the others at the end of this one, so you guys can watch those. So that's the end of this video. I really appreciate you watching it. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. See ya.